Daisy, what are you doing? This is about reptiles, not you. Go somewhere else. Oh my goodness, your face is so big. Here, go. Go in there. This is a reptile show. This is a reptile show, not a dog show. I need you to go somewhere else. I need you to... Oh god, now he's here too. I can't get anything done. Yeah, you sit there and act like you're allowed to be here. Here's a character we definitely don't see as much. Our leopard gecko, Lucille, right here in this cage. We don't get her out a whole lot, so I think we're going to do that today and kind of interact with her a little bit. I'm going to take the top off here and we'll see what she does. She's definitely noticed I took the top off because she started running around. I'm going to see if I can get her. She's not like vicious or anything like leopard geckos. Oh, but she's not happy. Oh, here she is. Yeah, she's not socialized as much as she should be, but she's definitely getting bigger. So as she ages more, we really need to be playing with her. Come here. Come here. Yeah, she's not having it. I might need to work with her a little bit. Let's see if I can at least pick her up here. I got her. Ooh, I got her. She's not going to bite me or anything. But I got her. She's right here. She was feisty trying to get out of there. But we got her. So, that's good. I'm going to go get a bit of a setup. And we're just going to kind of chill with her for a bit. And see, because she needs to be socialized with. And figure this wouldn't be a bad time to do it. So we got a little bit better situated here. I'm sitting down and I've got her right here, and we're gonna see. She's just kind of chilling on my hand. If I move my hand a bit, she is absolutely gorgeous, and I love how her color changes towards, you know, like the end of the tail. Absolutely amazing, and she's friendly. We just haven't. Leopard geckos are definitely one of the friendliest, or at least friendlier. Reptiles, and yeah, as you can see, the dogs are all interested. So apparently, if I pet, yeah, she's gonna lick. She's trying to lick my finger because I'm rubbing the bottom of her chin. That's cool. So yeah, I know it's not focusing really well, and hopefully, I was kind of hoping she'd crawl like up my arm a little. You wanna go? What if I put you on my knee? Don't run away. Don't take off, please. Now she's moving around a bit now, and I don't want you to fall. So I always am real careful when I'm handling these guys. I don't want them to fall and something happen to where they get hurt, you know. As any reptile owner or any animal owner in general should be. Like if you're just like a dog owner, you don't want to drop it 10 feet from the air, you know. That might not work too well. Yeah, like I said, it's not super focused. But here she is. This is Lucille in all of her glory, and the dog's fighting over here. Bo is trying to cause some action in them. Guys, it's Carla time. We're gonna go ahead and get one of the longest stars of the show out and kind of mess with her a little bit, just like we did with Lucille a few minutes ago. She's got a pretty good sized cage. She likes to hide in her coconut, and she's not in there. Sometimes she doesn't typically go down here. Oh, there she is. She is really fired up. She's really happy right now, actually. Let's see if I can get See if I can get in here real quick and see if I can get her out. There she is. I'm gonna go ahead and... There she is right there. Look at this gack. She's gonna be a lot easier. Look at her. Look at the way her colors kind of combine weird with her eyes. It's really not focused, but that's okay. She is. Look at all the colors that she's going through right now. She's gonna go ahead and climb back in there. Wanted to get her out and see if I could get her to do some jumps, but look at her. She's going to go ahead and reposition herself and get comfortable, and I think I might just leave her in there. I was going to get her out for a bit, but you know what? She seems really content, so we're actually going to go check out a bearded dragon real quick. I think we should get a wheel to spin to see which bearded dragon we get out, because we have 5 different options now. Obviously, we've got Penelope, we've got Ned, we've got Matilda down there, we've got Rosie, who I don't know if I want to get out right now because she's still really small but still really growing, and then we have the angsty Pringle up in his hammock, all proud of himself. The lighting is terrible. I should probably clean the camera lens once I'm done recording. Let's see, which one let's get Ned out and see what he's doing. We're trying to socialize him a bit too. So, he's passed out cold. I'm gonna wake him up. I don't know if this will... He's not gonna bite me, but he's definitely not gonna be happy. So we're gonna go ahead and grab him real quick. Oh yeah, he's not super happy about it, but I got him. So weird to be holding something that's like the size of my hand after holding 2 geckos. There he is. He's gonna chill there. He might not be... I'm kind of glad I got him when he was, like, not... What? Where did you come from? Is that so? Where did you come from? I just heard a cat, and then there she is. Yep. See, it's not all reptiles. We got some furry friends, too, but... Anyway. So, yeah, here's Ned. He's really just kind of done with everything. There's some move. Where's the movement coming from? Where is that? One of them's moving. Penelope's moving around up there. I can't see her. She's doing something, though. I could hear her. But yeah, there's Ned. And we're really trying to get him... for those of you who don't know, Ned was actually named after the 21 Pilots mascot. And this is fine. Neither of them are going to attack each other. They're both social enough to where they won't. He's not super happy about it, though. So you know what? We're actually going to go ahead and get Cat out of here. Because she definitely really just ticked off this one. See, when they get really angry, their beards underneath will turn really black or some kind of different color than what it normally is. And his beard definitely turned black there, so he is not happy. And of course, when he's not happy, I don't want to take the chance of him getting real grumpy and maybe opening his mouth. So, you know, we want to make sure we take the precautions and make sure that he's happy and he's okay. You want to make sure you do that with any animal. Yeah, he likes to lay on my leg. He doesn't really go much farther. He's grumpy, so he probably won't flatten out like some of the others do. I'll probably get out another one here in a second just to show you like how they flatten out, because we haven't seen that in a long time. Yeah, he's doing really well here. Yeah, I'm going to go get another one out because the camera's about to die. So let's go ahead and put him back. And I know one that'll flatten out right away. That's going to be Penelope. So let's get her out. She'll flatten out like she is right now, kind of. See the light. We put 2 lights in her enclosure now. I don't know if that was a thing in the last episode, but there's 2 lights in her enclosure, just like there is with Pringles. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab her out. Oh, she's doing a lot better as well. Because when we first got her body shape, she was very thin, but I can feel now that she's really starting to thicken up a bit. And she's adventuring. Now she's comfortable and she'll stay there. What's good? Do you have anything to say to the people? Nope. She is not interested in talking into the mic at all. Which is understandable, I mean. I get that. Yeah, she'll sit there and oh, she's not happy. None of them are happy. Yeah, she is being sassy. Look at that. It is really not focused. But look at that. That mouth, dude. She was living her life and everything. And now she is not happy. Her mouth was open. I'm going to put her back now, I think, actually.
All right, guys, I just got off work and I'm still not feeling the best, but I'm actually willing to appear on camera now. And I just couldn't wait to get home and see little Tater, our new Peter's banded skink. He is the cutest. So we've been doing some research on these guys, making sure that he's got the best enclosure possible and making sure that he is a happy guy. Now, unfortunately for these guys, captive breeding isn't really a thing yet. There's only been a couple people really figure out how to do it. And I know there's a lot of people in the United States working on it because these guys make a great pet and they would make a great beginner pet too. They are so calm and so docile. Like, this is a wild caught. And he is like the most chill thing. He just chills on my hand. Or if I put him on my shirt, like, he's just there and he's just happy to be with me. And he likes the warmth, obviously, but this one loves to give kisses. They actually show some attachment to their owner, and they will also beg for treats. So that's pretty cool too. Tater here is pretty darn amazing. Now, you don't see too many of them around yet, once again, because there is no captive breeding on the Peter's banded skink. That's hard to say. So these guys are pretty much in the United States all wild caught. As you can see, he is a very healthy boy. He's been in quarantine and he's doing great. Every time he sticks that tongue out, it just makes me laugh. So these guys are from like Central Africa, around the Sahara. They live in pretty gnarly conditions normally. So they are a really hardy lizard. They don't require a whole lot of extra care. So like I said, they're a great beginner lizard. They're not prone to bite. So, and they're pretty sturdy little guys. I mean, little kids could still, hurt them. They're not big enough. They're a little sturdier than a leopard gecko though. And hopefully they'll get some captive breeding going. And if they can do that, I think this will be a really, really popular lizard. Now these guys do require a sand substrate. I'm not a fan of the calci sand. I don't think it's great. Just a fine sand, like play sand washed. So now I am going to mix some coconut fiber in it just to help him burrow a little bit better, hold a little bit of humidity for him. They mainly eat insects. Unfortunately, a lot of their diet is still not very known. This is, like I said, a fairly newly discovered species. So right now it is mostly thought that they eat mainly insects, but they need a variety. So like dubias, crickets, mealworms, waxworms, all of the things. You want to mix up the diet for them, make sure that they get a good varied diet. Also make sure that they are getting their calcium with vitamin D, make sure they're getting a good multivitamin a few times a month, or like I usually do once a week with the multivitamin. And then since these guys are mainly nocturnal and they also like to burrow, they do spend most of their time in the sand, don't ya? Yeah, he spends most of his time buried in the sand. I don't want to say they don't need UVB because I'm not a fan of not giving UVB. I think there is some benefit to all lizards for UVB, and it has been shown that some UVB is good for them. So right now I have a 100-watt mercury basking bulb on him, making sure that he gets his UVB and his heat. You want a hot side of the tank, a cool side of the tank, basking spot around 110, still sick. And then cool side, no cooler than like 85 during the day, and they can get down into the 70s at night. But they are used to, like I said, really harsh conditions. So even wild caught, you're looking at a very hardy lizard. It's hard to believe that this guy came from the Sahara Desert. Like, he got shipped over from Africa And he once was running around the Sahara Desert. And he is now in this tank in my house, snuggling me with his little happy face. Look at that face. He is the cutest. I just love him. They've got these beautiful, bright, kind of yellowy orange color, the beautiful banding on them. Some of them will have a more black head and smaller bands. This one obviously has the more orange head and then the larger bands on the back. He's absolutely beautiful. And so snuggly and so friendly. Like, this is the way he was the day I picked him up at the pet store. He's just this friendly. Like, he just does not care. Yeah. Yeah, you were so cute. So these guys are, like I said, a great beginner lizard. And unfortunately, though, they're not super easy to find in the United States right now. I do have another friend that has one. I didn't even know they were a thing until they got them in at my local reptile store. So, oh, you want to come on my shirt now? Okay. There you go. Yeah, happy boy. They are very hard to sex. That's another reason they're not easily bred. It's really hard to figure out what gender they are. So I call him a boy. It could be a girl. I don't know. But its name's Tater. I call it a him. And we love him so much. But let's get behind it. Let's hope that people will start captive breeding these guys. Get these guys to blow up because they really are a great, they're an easy species. They're a friendly species. They're a great beginner species. And like I said, even though I'm not a beginner, I couldn't say no to that face. I mean, look at that face. He's so cute.
And thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out our Patreon and other social media pages so that you can support us. And that's going to be about it. You all stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.